myself.
Okay, there we go. So I was buying me a controller and a job will need a hamster wheel, so I bought one. I was sent out. I've sent out. The hell is there? Can I come out here? Do it. Fun.
So any new games for anybody?
No, not really.
I'm trying to think. I feel like there is, but I don't know. Like,
No way.
I mean, I got Hitman 2, and we kind of playing that. I mean, that's like in the last week, I haven't really been home most of the time, so meh.
Yeah, he's been masturbating.
That requires you to be at home, dummy.
Not really.
Yeah, not if you're creative. No, but seriously, I haven't been at home for the last like week, on and off, kind of.
Big rip.
And well, you already know me, so gang.
What
You big
Christmas
man or
is?
little man?
How was everybody's Christmas?
Mine was good.
I didn't really do a whole lot, so. And again, I never do anything gang.
Like, okay, I got money for Christmas. Okay, I have a funny story to share. I have two funny stories
Oh
actually.
no, yeah.
Do you want me to tell it or no?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, let me put on non-push to talk for this. And we put up my guitar. Almost
Like
pulled my
weird.
interface down. Ooh.
That would have been funny.
That would not have been. That would have been.
This is why you shouldn't do shit like this during the stream. By the way, just letting you know.
No, I would probably end up pulling down my interface like any time of the day. That has nothing to do with the stream. No, but regardless, and plus we have like a lot of time to kill, so it like literally doesn't matter anyway. So, long story short, I walk into a guitar store, and mind you, I had like $500 on me. All right, like a little bit over. So I walk in, I buy a guitar. I don't like the guitar. I find out the next day I don't like it. I return it for another, I get my $200 back. Well, my dumbass sends the money down somewhere and forgets all about it. Like the fucking retard I am. Come back, it's gone.
How?
So yeah, that's the story of how I lost $200. Down the drain, goodbye, gone. Also,
He's a retard.
well, no. Not only that. So that was fine, but while I was in the midst of searching it, there was someone from the church that I went to just play music at, and she's like one of those fanatical Christian old ladies that it's hard to explain. Like they seem like the nicest person, because they're church going, but when you actually talk to them, they seem like they're the most evil people in the world. So basically, she comes up to me and does the usual thing, like, hugs me and is like, I haven't seen you at church lately. Where have you been? Real story is, I just didn't want to go to church because that shit bores me. I just went there to play the pianos. But I just told her, I just don't have a ride. I don't have anybody really to bring me. And mind you, she thinks I live with my aunt. I don't. So she offers to give me a ride. I tell her I don't think that'd be a very good idea for numerous reasons. One of which I don't really want to admit on stream. Has to do with where I go to school, and yeah, potentially not in that area of the school. So basically, this whole thing of her wanting to bring me to and from, she knows a lot of the kids from school because a lot of the kids from school go there. So she's like in constant communication with them and stuff. So she still keeps getting in my face about why I haven't gone there and getting a little bit more persistent, a little bit more rude as you keep going, which seems pretty typical for church going people. They're nice up front, and then once you don't go to church, they treat you like you're the fucking devil. And so basically, she just keeps
Satan.
going on. She keeps going on about, well, I could give you a ride. What's your phone number? What's your address? I'm like, what the fuck? Like in my head, but I didn't know really what to say. I didn't really know what to do. So fucking like that while that whole thing's going down, I'm also still trying to look for my money as well. So that just, I don't know. I have no idea the ending of the story, really where to go from here.
So basically,
Cool story, bruh. Needs more monster girls.
yeah, it needs to be
Well,
more
I
hentai.
don't know. I'm not really.
When does the main character get a double-barreled shotgun?
I'm pretty bored right now, so it's
Yeah, where's the
it's
goblins or aliens?
I don't know.
Where's the goth titties?
Well, if they don't show up, then when's our hero gonna get a shotgun and start blasting?
Like I don't know. Like I don't know. I'm very like.
You gotta think
not
these things
paying
through,
attention.
bruh.
I'm very.
You can't just start a story and wing it.
I could, and no, I don't care.
He seems so defeated.
No, I'm just.
Disappointed in myself.
Well, no, I'm not disappointed. I'm just bored.
Yeah. Yeah. So far, the New Year's been boring.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't done anything, so.
What, babe?
I just,
Oh, Jesus.
what's the difference between the Switch version and that other version? I don't know what the other version is.
Odd flex, but okay.
Game.
Switch version might have more tits.
Oh, okay.
Twitch version?
Switch.
I just got immediately like tired, and I don't know why.
Because you're
Because
a
you be
bitch.
sucking that dick.
Both can be true simultaneously.
You think he's sucking dick? On stream, think of the children.
This is a Christian podcast.
Think of the children. That just makes it even worse.
Jesus, stop, please.
This is a damn
but-
Christian podcast. We'll have none of this.
I just immediately, I don't know. I'm just really tired, and I don't know why.
I don't know, guys. I'm just really tired. You know, my guitar looks like it's also pretty tired.
Yeah, have you been really puffy lately?
What
Moody?
does that mean? Moody? No.
Huh? Sure.
Just,
Sucking dick.
Sounds like you're having your period, bruh.
Johnny?
Yes, Papa? Yes,
Oh,
Daddy?
Kill yourself.
God. I'm the only papa here.
Papa Gankovich.
You're damn right. Oh, I can't see chat. Who's saying what?
This post was not being able to. This. Fuck.
fun fact: salads killed more people this month than AR-15s.
True. E. coli, man. Gotta be careful.
Hmm.
Fucking
Is that a GIF of the Auschwitz mobile?
What?
Oh, you've never heard of the Auschwitz mobile? Here, I'll repost the GIF because someone posted it and I'm totally not stealing it.
You reposted in the wrong neighborhood.
Oh, fuck. Instagram. Brimstone is working, and Shane died last year.
Oh, wait, what? What are you on about?
No, someone was asking.
Somebody's
where
asking in the
it's
chat.
Oh.
Yeah. I said, I don't
Blizzard
know what
bans a
happened.
ridiculous number of accounts in South Korea for, quote, toxicity. On January 2nd, Blizzard announced bans, suspensions, and punishments for more than 18,000 South Korean Overwatch accounts for toxicity and other offenses. It's not the first time Blizzard has mass published the names of banned or suspended accounts from South Korea. After Season 12, they banned or suspended more than 1,400 players for account sharing and other offenses. Now the company has suspended a total of 18,188 accounts in just a few days into competitive Season 14.
By the way, in what's it called? In general, there you go, right?
Oh boy.
Shitpost or shitpost NSF or SF. It's SFW.
That's
Yeah,
my
it's
SW.
the fucking. It's the fucking. Going on a trip to a place called Auschwitz. It's a shower time. This is beer steins.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you're not seen that?
No.
Fuck, you're missing out, man.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
actually, on Instagram, on the memorial stream we did for Shane, we actually did bring up the Hagen dog.
A good old Hagen dog.
Jesus.
His fucking search history, man. Games
Hagen
launched
dog.
after January 1st, 2019 must be accessible for disabled people, says new legislation.
Well, in what country?
U.S.
How does that gonna work?
It
Ah,
isn't.
fuck it. No, fuck it. The blind people won't be able to see it, and the deaf people won't.
Well,
even
that's
fucking-
the first thing. This only covers communications because it's through the FCC. So it's text chat, voice chat, shit like that. And I don't know how do you make text chat available for blind people?
How do you make voice chat accessible for deaf people?
Exactly. It's just not going to work. But I've seen where this goes, and I called this out like 6 months ago or like a year ago. They are going to start demanding that every game have a mode that's accessible for cognitively impaired people or blind people or deaf people or physically handicapped or whatever. Like this is totally a move just to destroy games. Instagram, it's in this channel, in the video list. I can't remember what number, but the stream, the name was R.I.P. Shane.
Sorry. I'm on Instagram right now. Sorry. But yeah, no, like I agree.
Let me go see. Let me go. I need to go get the chat open so I can read it.
Speaking of this whole SJW nonsense, I just saw a video of a dude getting pissed at a GameStop. He's a dude.
Oh yes.
Yes.
He's a dude dressed up like a chick. and
Yeah.
saying, "Do not call me sir. one
Call
more
me
time.
ma'am
I
or
will-"
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, if you call me sir one more time, take this outside and I'll show you what a sir is. And then it shows like a clip of like some movie. He's like, sorry sir, better luck next time, or some shit like that.
Just like somebody to threaten. Like, I love all these fucking trans people that end up getting on the news. Every one of them ends up being one like this, where they end up threatening, like, what was it, Ben Shapiro and somebody was on a show, and the dude who is, or the chick, whatever the fuck, the shim,
It.
that's like 6'4" and like 200 and something pounds, threatens 5'4" Ben Shapiro. Ugh. Just
Not saying the N-word for an entire minute challenge.
That's such a hard challenge for Blue. Wait, what word are we not supposed to say?
Legend.
Sagan?
Yeah.
Bilbo Swaggins.
It's already 2009 in Australia.
It's the future, bruh.
Holy shit, dude, it is. How much meth did you smoke?
It's not me, it's Instagram. Or Instagram's on that shit.
On that rart.
On that rart shit.
There's actually a bunch of good Instagram names, won't lie.
There's some
Oh,
decent
this enemy's been following me around this entire level and I haven't noticed him.
Sounds like you suck.
Sounds like I just haven't noticed an enemy.
Sounds like
Ladies and
I need to get you
gentlemen,
a
bring-
I need to get you a jar of the Get Good scrub.
I'm most definitely good scrub.
Ugandan Chungus, all I'm hearing. I don't know why that made me made me laugh.
My name's Trism, I'm fucking stupid.
Shut up. I don't know.
Yeah, you can't say you're tired.
I kind
Come
of
on,
am.
Trism. Say it. Say it. I dare you.
I'm tired.
I oh.
I'm tired. I'm dead.
Hang yourself.
I plan on it.
Crowder put this up. Did YouTube suspend Michaela Peterson's account just because of her father?
Yes.
So I guess Michaela's YouTube account, which, I mean, she doesn't even get anything political. All she talks about is like diet and stuff. Was apparently disabled, suspended, whatever.
It honestly sounds like some of these people are just trying to ruin a relationship with their parents, dog.
I don't know.
This should be getting hella rart.
Oh, I'm finding more memes with the whole transgender GameStop employee. Where it says, sorry, what is it? Sorry, sir, this seat is only for disabled people. It's ma'am with a fucking chick from that GameStop thing. It says, oh, sorry, yeah, you take your seat. Oh, that son of a bitch. I found where that son of a bitch stole this goddamn meme.
You're a son of a bitch.
Andrew stole this fucking meme from Instagram. How dare he?
Mark Ruffalo
Fucking
now
rude.
struggling with his resolutions for the new year.
Who?
Mark Ruffalo.
Oh,
Who?
I don't know who that is.
Hulk in Avengers.
Well, I don't know any other actors. I don't know any of the names.
One fish, two fish, red fish, dead fish.
You mean Bruce Banner because Hulk's no longer a thing?
Well, Ruffalo might not be a thing. Because he gave away something for Endgame already, didn't he?
No.
What did he give away?
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
I think he
don't know.
posted a picture that had, it was like on set or something, and it had an actor or an actress that hadn't been confirmed, and so therefore it was then confirmed, or something like that.
Confirm me, daddy.
Okay.
Okay.
Ugh. Fallout 76
Mama.
starts 2019 in true Fallout fashion by accidentally removing all of its nuke codes. Man, Bethesda, you guys, you just can't help, you just can't keep it together, can you?
Huh? What? Huh? Sorry.
Bethesda,
Oh, I
Y'all
thought you
hear
were
some?
talking to me. I thought you were talking to me.
nope. Oh, I'm talking to everybody.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, I
Somebody
mean,
else
to
fucking
be
say
honest,
something, you idiots.
I mean, I don't like
Stupid.
Fallout.
people
I
play
like
Fallout.
I don't like Fallout any Bethesda game really. So
I love Fallout. I love Skyrim. It's just a shame that 76 runs like garbage and all sorts of other nonsense.
yeah, I like good games.
You say that, Goga, but you play Siege.
Otaku husband returns
Yeah,
home
good games.
after argument to find wife has destroyed his anime robot collection.
Oof.
Oof,
Oh my
question.
god, this line. Broken Gundam and broken trust sparks internet debate about whether or not her actions were justified.
Broken gun.
Oh my god.
That's beautiful.
Oh, whether or not her actions were justified. Get the fuck out of here. If he had done this to her shit, fucking, they wouldn't even ask the question, were his actions justified.
It'd be no.
This isn't the first time the Japanese internet has debated the ramifications of a romantic partner purposely doing something to damage one's otaku hobbies. And as in those previous cases, most of those saying they couldn't forgive Jesus fucking Christ, I don't know what the fuck that is. Wife
Waifu.
wife aren't
Oh.
citing the loss of cool robot fun, but the loss of trust they'd feel in such a situation. Adding another wrinkle to the story is that for the win, RUOWAWR5TNPM. I don't.
I
Well, that's
What?
what the January 5th means. Anybody know what that's about? The Queen of England and January 5th? Am I the only one who's out of the loop here?
people think
No,
that's when she's gonna die.
I have no idea
Is it?
what that is.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what.
seeing a bunch of those. That makes sense. Well, shit, that's loud. All right,
Yeah, people just think that's when she's gonna die.
that's kind of funny.
That's
Especially
like
Maybe-
a
not.
few days.
That's only 2
Maybe-
days. Like maybe a day.
It makes sense. She's one of the few.
Eh.
I was gonna say something, but I don't think any of you would know what it means.
Oh man,
What?
this was some shit.
Centurions. It's
Yeah.
people who've lived a century.
Give up your grenades and walk free. Sweden's explosive amnesty gets underway.
You mean you're allowed to have grenades, but now you're not?
No, it's turn in your grenades and we won't arrest you for owning grenades. Sweden's first ever amnesty period for illegal explosives got underway on Monday and is set to last until January 11th. The hope is that criminals will choose to give up some of the hand grenades that are in circulation and get the weapons off the country's streets. Yeah, it's never gonna happen, guys. I.
Huh?
It's never gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
How do you even begin on why that's a stupid idea? Like, where would you even start with that?
By not making stupid ideas?
Yeah.
The move was proposed by the center-left coalition government last year, go figure, with Justice Minister Morgan Johansson, yeah, telling DN, This is linked to criminal gangs who, in general, have increased access to weapons which they use against one another and against the judicial system. We must get these off our streets. Well, how about you go fucking arrest them? Go into start policing no-go zones. According to police figures, 43 hand grenades were seized in Sweden last year, which that can't be right. Hand grenades are illegal in Sweden, aren't they?
I thought they were illegal like everywhere.
So, how did they get them if they're illegal? It's not
The
like you can buy them in a store or anything.
black market.
No, that can't be right. Gun control works. Grenade control should work too.
Oh, I see.
I don't get this. This does not compute.
I see what you're doing.
No, what do you mean, dude? How did they get those hand grenades, man?
Both years were a notable increase on the amount of grenades detonated in 2015, when the number was 10, though the amount
Detonate
seized
my grenade, daddy.
that year, 45, was consistent with 2017.
Who's this Instagram dude, by the way?
I don't fucking know. Why are you asking me?
I don't know. I just tuned into the chat and just. Wait, who are you talking to, Go-Get, when you said Rags hasn't been a part of the show?
Yeah, like this right here.
Have you guys heard from Mags? Legit,
Where?
one of the first things he said.
Oh. I didn't go that far up.
I just got into the chat, so
Okay.
Around 12,000 illegal, quote, illegal, firearms were handed over to police between February 1st and April 30th during the amnesty period. However, most were old hunting rifles and only a few could be linked to the criminal world. And that's exactly it right there. Like, you do a gun buyback and the only people who show up are good people.
I
But
feel like it would be a good idea if I went to sleep, but I'm not sure.
UK trans activists sue government. It's unfair that free sex changes make us infertile.
That's how sex changes work, though. Isn't it? Like, if you're a dude going to a chick, you ain't gonna be able to have babies.
It does either way. Dude, most of the time, just the hormone blockers will make you infertile.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, it's their own damn fault.
Not if they were kids when this shit started. That's
true.
because
Then
the UK they got a lot of that shit.
My question is, like, why would you really want to be transgender in the first place, or why would you want that for your kids?
Because you get a lot of attention and a lot of, oh, you're so brave. Aren't you such a good person for having a child with a problem like this, and blah blah blah. It's Munchausen by proxy. Who came up with that term?
Huh? What, by proxy?
Munchausen by proxy. I think,
Oh, I don't know.
is it Dave Rubin or maybe Gad Sad? I can't remember.
So why get all the attention anyway? Like, what does that do for you?
Gives you attention. For a narcissist, that's what you need.
Ah.
Yeah, if you just got a normal kid, then you're not anything special. There's
What about like a kid who actually has gone through issues and like problems?
what about him?
Well, I mean, I feel like what these people are doing kind of undermines them.
Sure.
Those people.
Absolutely.
Like the people who have actually gone through life-altering surgeries and procedures that were not just life-altering but also life-threatening and things like that. I feel like they should probably be a little bit more commemorated than these people.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's one thing I never understood. I always thought the whole transgender thing was such a big insult to people with actual problems.
Yep.
Because
And the only people who get recognition are assholes like Riley Dennis. Whereas I can't remember the guy's name, but there's an old dude who went through the transition surgery when he was younger, like 20s or something like that, and then came to regret it. And so now he speaks out trying to warn.
prevent it.
Yeah,
Okay, I think I'm getting a lot more awake. Hang on. Okay, right. You remember Vulpix, right? Is he not there?
Yeah.
Randy. Okay.
Yeah.
You know one of his quote unquote. Okay, for context, Vulpix was a friend that we knew. He's kind of like the internet equivalent of a MGTOW, if that makes any sense, or kind of is. Anyway, he had a quote unquote online girlfriend, named Kat, whatever, something, I forget. You
It's a
probably
dude.
remember him. It's a dude. Yeah, it's a trans dude. And he knew. But the thing is, I think I said something about, like, I don't think she being 17, she should be on those hormone blockers and should be going through that procedure. And I remember, Lair, right?
Mm-hmm.
He went off on me for that by saying it's not my place. He's so intolerant. And I said, no, I just think that, if you're at that young age, you shouldn't be not just forced, but like you just shouldn't go through that at all. Because
No,
it
definitely.
doesn't, because like it doesn't matter if it makes you happy now. Will it make you happy later? Will it keep you happy? Because not
Yeah.
only do you have problems now, but you'll have most definitely problems later. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. That's like with literally any surgery. And trust me, I speak from experience. Not maybe not that specific surgery, but just a surgery. Having 8 surgeries, there's something that comes from each and one of them. Whether it's the pain from short term or just something you can't do long term. Like there's a lot of motor functions I still can't do that everyone else can do, but because my spine is fused, I can't do it. I literally physically cannot do it. So you have to look at things like that. And maybe it's not exactly specific like that, but it's still going to have long-term effects that still affect you in some way. Doesn't matter what you do. But people don't look at that. People just want the short-term benefits, and that's why you have people like what you just mentioned who end up going through all that and then speaking out because it's not a very good short-term thing compared to the long-term. It's like drugs. It's like crack.
Yeah.
It's like crack is fun, but then later on you start looking like
Crack
you're
is
falling
fun.
apart. Have you never? I mean, I've never been on crack, but I've heard it's pretty cool.
I mean, I've never been on it, but I heard.
Look, I've heard. Nah, but like you start looking like a zombie whenever you take it and get addicted to it. Yeah, you look fucking disgusting. Anyway, but yeah, no, I don't know. I'm trying to keep myself up and awake. I'm trying. Although I don't know why I got so tired and just disorganized and discombobulated. I don't know what. Discombobulated. Honestly, don't know. Was it something I ate or drank or? No, I didn't.
I don't know, Meme Chan. Who are you talking about?
Meme Chan's in the chat.
Who is this? It's ma'am. She sounds hideous. Well, she's a
Who
guy.
this autist? Who this autist? Who's you mean autist?
Which one?
Like the autist? You mean with a T? Because I don't know.
You
what
mean Go-Get?
Yeah, Go-Get's in
you?
here, but other than that, look, I'm not like 100% right now, so maybe like 20. I'm about 20%. I could see me being 20%. I usually, you know what time is it? Oh, it's 12 in the morning. That could be it.
Oh, just 12? Pussy.
It's 12 in the morning. Well, considering I usually wake up at 5, yeah, it's pretty late for me, actually.
I only get fucking 4 hours of sleep each day. The fuck you on about?
Why? Go-Get, what could you possibly be doing in your life that requires you to have that minimum of sleep?
Playing Siege, yo. It's hard out here,
Wow.
full pimp.
My bad.
And that's not.
My bad.
That's in no way what I was gonna say.
Like, Go-Get, you could be sleeping now.
I could.
But you're playing Siege, so it's
No, I'm not.
my bad. Why
I'm
you're
not
not?
playing
You
Siege.
were playing Siege.
You were.
I mean, I am gonna be playing Siege later because I need to do some research to do something. But other than that,
Fucking got him. So you, wow.
Fucking
That's
Gotham.
later. That's not even now. That's later.
Fucking Gotham.
So I seriously, I don't pity you. I actually do have to wake up at 5 in the morning because I have to be up by 6:30 to actually get out the door and go.
Because you need
I
some
mean-
history.
no, I meant me calling you a bitch is still factual because I get you're probably more active than I do, but I get like about maybe 10% of sleep you do.
But like, what?
Grogu, do you have, like,
Yeah, I didn't
years-
understand any of that.
Like, I'm so confused. Okay, let's break this down word for word.
I get maybe 10% of the sleep you do.
No, the sleep,
Okay, what
yeah,
is that
I mean,
supposed to mean? You get like 30 minutes a night?
Yeah, dude.
I was
lie down
over
for a couple
exaggerating.
seconds.
Oh yeah,
obvious.
bro, he gets a sleep power nap.
Dude, I close
not
my
pretty.
eyes and I'm ready to go for the next day, man.
Bro,
I
he just
need
blinks.
I was-
coffee.
and he's got- Bro, he blinks and he's got
Shut
8 hours of
The
sleep on him.
fuck up! Oh, I will break you in half like the little bitch you are.
Man, you
Excuse
sound
me?
tired too. You might need to get some
Yeah,
more sleep.
some salty language there. Go get.
Yeah.
Oh, he sounds kind of tired. I'm not even gonna lie.
Tell him how you really feel.
Go, are you
I'm
tired?
going to in a moment.
get
You gonna
tired.
eat your mother out with that mouth?
No, I can't.
Eat a Snickers, bro. You're not you when you're hungry.
Well, thank God someone else joined. I can leave now.
I mean,
tired. Tired. Me tired. Me go sleep.
I'm sorry. All I heard was, "Are you gonna eat your mother out with them?"
Hell yeah, wait.
I can't.
No, you
Acoustic
can't. Go
guitar-
get just try.
I make acoustic noises.
Trism be like guitar noises.
My only
Really
is
do
I
be that way
can't.
though sometimes.
Hey,
Guitar be
look.
like guitar noises.
Guitar and be like, kill yourself.
I mean, you should kill yourself, but that's beside the point. Oh, but yeah, me to support us.
Hey,
Go
you
get,
gotta
go
eat
get.
it, guys.
Listen, go to sleep. Go get. You need that power sleep.
My man's, he
Yeah,
blinks once and he
fuck.
has a whole 8 hours.
Fuck off! I was obviously over exaggerating
get-
when I said that.
Don't
I will
exaggerate when you
mute
bring
you.
in statistics.
I will mute you.
bro.
I will mute
I'm
you.
gonna bring in the
Bert, Bert.
statistics. So how many hours of sleep do you
The
get?
I
a night?
will-
statistics.
Tristan, how
Why?
many hours
Why
of
are we
sleep did
talking?
you get a
Why
night?
are we talking about sleep?
No,
Because I'm
no,
tired.
No. Tristan, how many hours of sleep do you get?
Well, let's see.
Nobody cares.
I probably sleep. I probably get a good night's sleep of about 5 in the afternoon to about 2 in the morning.
What
That's
the
and then
fuck
usually
did you
the time between there. Because it's
That's
easier to
11
do that.
hours. No, wait.
No.
9 hours.
I pooped my pants.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
yeah.
So basically
9 hours.
That, and okay, let's see. Sometimes I go to
It's
sleep from
sausage
5.
fingers.
Sometimes I go to sleep from 5 to 12, and then that'll be like,
Sleep is for the weak. Don't be a pussy.
What's up, sausage
I
fingers?
like sleep, so kill yourself. Anyway.
What's up, Needle Dick?
Yeah, Needle Dick Nick, that's me.
You know it.
Randall the Sandal.
No, it didn't make sense.
No, you're right, it didn't, but that's okay. Yeah. I'm literally God.
Okay, Blue, calm down.
No, like my name, if you look at it right enough, the 2 L's look like towers.
You should change it to where it says literally autistic.
Like why?
Literally a faggot.
Hey, yeah, even better.
But, like, why though?
Literally a nit.
Why not?
I don't know.
So what you been up to, Meme Chan?
Playing this shitty game.
War
What's this-
Thunder. How many
what's this?
fucking I swear you have like 10,000 hours and shit.
Like 4,000 something.
I don't know how you can stand playing that shit over and over.
It's planes, bro. Vroom.
Yeah, but it's not a good playing game though.
That's debatable,
It's
but
a
okay.
horrible
Boom.
playing game. There's so
Again,
many better.
debatable, but okay.
Planes go into tower.
Yeah, why do that when I could play Ace Combat?
I heard that laugh right.
I have like 4,000 hours with plus 324. So
But
there you
my
go.
question, Chan, can you crash planes in buildings?
Sorry, this isn't 9/11 simulator.
Nah, but it's War Thunder though.
It's not Flight Sim X.
God damn it, Ron! You almost crashed into the Empire State Building. Hey, that'd be cool.
And besides, there's more than just planes, so fuck you.
Yeah,
Heli-
you gotta remember, guys. There's
helicopters.
tanks and fucking cars too.
Why would I want to drive a tank? It's so gay.
And there's helicopters and there's
planes
boats.
are so much
you know.
cooler. Did they even have helicopters in World War II?
Nope.
No.
No, but
Did
it's
they
for
even
higher
have
tiers.
guns in World War II?
Did they not?
No,
Wait, did they
They had
actually not?
potato launchers. Come on.
Well, the Canadians did.
Did they not just fight each other with their hands?
Canadians did. Canadians
was back
didn't
in the
really do
day,
anything.
right?
They just
Before
sort of
World
sat in the
War I?
corner.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought
and
about
then
meme shit.
in World War One, it's just everyone running around with a tomahawk.
Yeah.
World War One was like Europe, like.
Yeah,
fumbling
it's
over-
true. Battlefield 1 told me so.
Yeah, bro. I remember in Battlefield 1 playing as a Canadian soldier. I think he was Canadian. He might have been. Who gives a shit? No one really cares. Nobody
No,
cares
it's
about history and wars and stupid shit like that. It's so
I
boring.
think he was a dude. I don't know. I'm not gonna.
That's
give a
true.
gender
We
like
don't
that.
know that. We can't assume that. But you know what I can assume? It's 8
How
hours of
fucking
sleep I'm
stupid
finna
you are.
get. I'm just stupid because I'm tired.
Sure.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
Alright, I mean, I don't have to be here. You invited me
That's the
here.
reason why I'm stupid.
Your
You're-
dick small, Tristan. Shut up.
I'm not the
That's-
one that made you so tired you're acting
Cunt.
drunk.
Yeah, about that. I had to take a look at what I was drinking just to make sure it was not beer. That would be the last thing I'd grab out of the fridge on accident. Or the first, who knows?
Tristan, you're too much of a pussy to drink beer. Shut your mouth.
You're not wrong. I don't like drinking alcohol.
You're. God, you're
What,
such
I
a
don't.
pussy.
I really don't like alcohol. It just okay. It's not even that I'm like one of those people that's like high and mighty about it. Like if you do it, if you drink and smoke, I don't give a shit. But I don't want to do that.
They call me puke so clear.
I would rather keep my liver somewhat intact.
I fuck my liver, gang.
Sounds
Cause
like
it's
bitch
the-
boy levels here.
No, because I'm the
Shut
kind of
up,
person
mean
that if
kid.
I do start
Fingers
drinking,
are
I would
literally
probably get
sausages.
addicted. No, like here's the thing. I would probably end up drinking and become an alcoholic somehow.
Tristan, you're like the last person that would become an alcoholic.
Yeah, it's true because I won't drink.
No, it's because you're a pussy.
No, I just won't drink.
Buy guitars though.
Now, crack on the other hand, let me tell you. No, but you're right. I will have guitars. It's better than spending that than on 6-pack and cigarettes every day.
Respectfully,
Actually, no.
respectfully disagree, sir.
I just don't give a shit.
Permission to suck penis.
You have to
I know
ask.
people who go through so much money. Like they go through a pack of smokes a day and like a 6-pack.
I think that's just called how the fuck you become trailer trash.
Well, yeah, no, I mean that explains some places near here. I live about 45 minutes away from Louisiana, so that makes sense. And Louisiana might as well be a big giant trailer. parks.
Yeah,
Trailer
tell
parks.
us how you really feel.
I feel like y'all, like one of y'all secretly lives in Louisiana.
No.
It's obviously me.
I know you don't live in Louisiana.
I'm about to lose my McFucking mind.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna probably go to sleep. I'll see you guys later.
Alright.
Alright,
see
dude.
you.
Night, Dad.
Well, 1 down, 4 to go.
Yep.
Punisher season 2 features alt-right Christian fundamentalist villain.
Why?
Wow, steal my kill. Nice.
I hope that isn't real.
Having had his face used to mop a window for pane full of broken glass at the end of the Punisher's first season, Ben Barnes' sadistic killer, Billy Rousseau, has now naturally been set up as the main villain for season 2. Rousseau won't be Frank Castle's only opponent this time around, though, with Corbin Benson joining the show as a sinister businessman, Anderson Schultz, and Josh Stewart playing another bad guy by the name of John Pilgrim. As neither character appears in the comics, so far we've had little to go on in terms of understanding their motivations. But this week, some new detail about the Pilgrim has finally surfaced. Uh, doo, doo, doo. Dressed in priest robes and stalking the streets of New York, Pilgrim looks like the last holy man you'd ever want to confess your sins to, and it's now come to light that his political beliefs are just as intense as his religious ones. It transpires that he's a Christian fundamentalist with extreme and violent beliefs, closest in political alignment to what the media would describe these days as the alt-right. In an interview about the character, Stewart also had this to say: on the exterior, he's a man who is a Christian fundamentalist who has rage, a violent side of him. It's buried deep. I think where this is all headed, that sort of side of him is going to resurface a bit. So,
Fucking time is it? It's only 10:30.
10:30, yeah, 10:30 my time.
I started waking up at 6 and now I'm fucking tired already.
Dude, I don't usually wake up until like 2 in the afternoon, and all of a sudden I started waking up at like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. It's been
I fucking hope they don't don't fucking ruin the Punisher with this shit.
oh, they're going to, dude. You know they will.
I hope not. I'll hold on to faith. Because the
Yeah,
first season was really good.
yes
As
it
if.
was. What does that mean?
Me?
Remove the dick from your mouth, and then talk. Oh yeah, Elizabeth Warren is running for president in 2020.
I had no clue who that is, but alright.
Pocahontas, Hiawatha.
No clue. However, my internet is fucking dying, so I'm probably gonna hop out here.
That's the white chick who claimed she was part Native American, but then they did the DNA test, and she's like 1/1024th. And she used the Native American thing to, I think, get a scholarship or at least like special treatment and then a post in the government too, because she was on the board for some indigenous peoples something or other. So, yep, that'll be hilarious. I want to see Trump go up against Pocahontas.
My internet's fucking dying right now because I think somebody's downloading something, so I'm gonna eat.
Motherfucker.
Good luck, boys.
Yep.
Well, just 3.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it short.
Okay.
I'm getting tired too, and you know,
Sleep is important.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
it's been one of those nights. I'm lucky my computer hasn't crashed again, so. Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see y'all later.
ya.
Peace.